set ablaze, looted and destroyed by Kuki miscreants, and now their native village wears the look of a war-devastated zone. Ronald and Amarjit are among around 15,000 odd Meiteis whose house in 11 different Meitei villages in Churachandpur were destroyed in the unprecedented ethnic violence unfolded in Manipur on May 3rd. They are currently taking refuge at different relief camps in the valley districts. What fuels more ire to the duo is the demolitions of numerous houses belonging to the Meiteis after they left their Churachandpur homesteads by miscreants in front of the police. After they left Churachandpur owing to the violence, numerous Meitei houses, including theirs, have been flattened in a systematic manner by using heavy machineries by miscreants as if they are the rightful owners of the Meitei plots. An emotional Ronald told the Wari Sinbul. The police, who are well aware of those unlawful acts, have not taken any actions against the culprits, he lamented. Chief Minister N. Biren Singh, who has been informed about these illegal activities, has assured action against the perpetrators. Sadly, there has been no report of arrest of the culprits to date, compounding the angst to the hapless owners. Meanwhile, a highly reliable state official told Wari Sinbul that Churachandpur SP has already taken up a suo motu on the matters of levelling the Meitei localities in the Churachandpur by miscreants. The official asserted that all those found guilty during investigation would be punished as per law. He further informed that internally displaced persons or other victims of the conflict who have lost important documents or record like patas of land holdings, educational certificates and even financial records need not worry, as these legal documents would be reissued by them by the concerned district magistrates, where they are currently taking refuge. All they gave to do is file complaints with the concerned district magistrate of the district. All the district magistrates have been accordingly instructed to do the needful, the top bureaucrat said. Unlike Churachandpur, none of the Kuki houses and the properties that were destructed in the valley districts during the clash have not been bulldozed and flattened, and the structures are heavily guarded by the police and the security forces round the globe. Upon this, we strongly feel that there are two separate laws, one in the valley and the other in the hills, he lamented. In the wake of the rising dominance of the Kuki-Zo militants in Churachandpur, the Meiteis, who had strong socio-fabric bindings with all communities in the district, gradually loosened from the circle and began facing uneasiness in the society. The Meiteis also faced difficulties in getting their basic fundamental rights in Churachandpur. Because of various factors, including the inconsequential outlook towards them, many Meitei people had a hard time to get domicile certificate and even pata or zamanbandi for their own land from the concerned office in Churachandpur. Among the Meiteis, those who had connections with influential persons got such dossiers and others were left in the lurch. Lamented Ronald, there was a time when a large number of Meiteis living at Khumujamba Lekai had joined hands together and formed a body christened Khumujamba Patadar Association, only to pursue to the district officials to get their land patas. Because of the unconducive atmosphere, some Meiteis had left their native villages and shifted to the other valley districts, he recalled. Ronald, who got his BE Electronics and Communications degree from Manipur Institute of Technology, MIT, is one of the displaced Meiteis who raised the popular demand to the government to take stringent legal actions against those miscreants who flattened their house. The government should also take necessary measures to ensure their return to their native homes and resettle there, he said.
But different in a time is a question. Combine them on high consider. You to Chanpuda main dominant to Champu as a chin when the chin has a reward. Other you call a kite later, call a kite 100-meter police station lady. And according to the 1 kilometer, Assam level 27 sector lady, Assam level sector lady, IRBC lady, BSF so lady security work take kadida but kamaina mo nungthinduda akoi yum building storage ohum do take thoga pura 10 on adu sai yum khana yum ma khana ke akoi la khana.
A public convention was held at Iboyaima Sumang Lila Sanglen today with an objective of uniting civil society organizations of the state to protect Manipur's integrity. The convention was organized by 𝐂𝐈𝐒 Women Wing. Former acting chairperson of Manipur State Human Rights Commission, 𝐿 was the moderator of the convention. Speaking on the occasion, media coordinator of 𝐂𝐈𝐒 Women Wing, Asem Romita, said, the convention was organized with the sole objective of bringing together the CSOs and women organizations of the state to work hand in glove to protect Manipur's integrity. She exhorted the people to decide if the organizations that did not take part in today's convention want to protect the state or not. She said, a joint movement will soon be launched as per the wishes of the people after taking resolutions at today's meet.
Assembly da karigumba akanba wari ama lawra kadrana khoine yam khawrang na ngairang pado lawra khidre adudagi ima khaisi assembly chu phamaga akanba wari chu amata lawida na moina minute 13 tarani thoida loisan khibadagi adudagi amu hena thamoi chokpe hemang kidna ima singna khoigi CSO myam na chu khoina na handai lawjeba se kari chu mamal leitana khanbi rabani na khoi sira su yare haidana hauji phawa kaimta maya da ta dana chadana lairi adubu ngasi khoigi macha myam na CSO myam na pullaga khoina sreida lawgadoriba wari sreida makhoi ju kari khanari akoi taningi akoi sida pubiyu haidana khoina ayuktagi sida puraga nahandagi moina wajaribo myam sigi kitang pension aba haidana akoina pujarakpani masasu yam chole aduna sidai yaubi haudaba lupsingdudi akoigi myamna makoigi mathakta kari tawgadagi habadudi myamna decision ama lobiraga du tawbada akhoi thawai mirena taram okchagani myamgidamata thawai mirena linkachapani.
Search operations were conducted to the dismantled bunkers in the fringe and vulnerable areas of Imphal East, Kangpokpi and Kukching districts between September 5th and 6th. According to report from Manipur Police Control Room, situation in the state remains tense and with sporadic incidents of firing and congregation of protesters. Altogether, 18 bunkers were dismantled in the Imphal East district. There was a congregation of a large crowd at Quakta, Bisnupur yesterday with an intent to proceed towards Torbung area to remove barricade. However, security forces intervened and dispersed the crowd. The report mentioned movement of 485 vehicles along National Highway 37 with essential items were ensured. Strict security measures were taken up in all vulnerable locations and security convoy was provided along sensitive stretches in order to ensure free and safe movement of the vehicles. A total of 131 checkpoints were installed in different districts of Manipur, both in the hills and the valley, while police detained 1,687 persons in connection with violation in different districts of the state, the report added. The Police Control Room has appealed to the general public not to believe in rumors and be aware of false videos. Any circulation of unfounded videos, etc. may be confirmed from 9233-522-822 of Central Control Room, it said. It further appealed to the public to return looted arms, ammunition and explosives to the police or nearest security forces immediately. We now bring you an unfortunate story of 𝐿 Tomba, a resident of Khonghampat Mantri Laikai. Tomba was injured in an unfortunate incident when Kuki militants opened fire on May 4th. He has been staying at home without any treatment due to his financial conditions. 22-year-old Tomba is the youngest son of 𝐿 Ibobi and 𝐿 Ombi Pishak Macha. Tomba used to be a driver to make a living. Maya Paivis of the locality told our staff reporter Kumar Nongthongbam and cameraman Amarjit Kunjamayum that the family is suffering due to the financial crunch. Post his treatment and Janims, Tomba has been bedridden. We bring you a report.
I hana gai thoram me ꯌꯨꯝꯒꯤꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯇꯧꯔ ꯂꯩꯕꯅꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯊꯣꯛꯈꯤꯕ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠꯇꯨꯅ ꯏꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯆꯥꯛ ꯊꯤꯜꯂꯨꯔ ꯍꯜꯂꯛꯄꯅꯦ ꯗꯥꯛꯇꯔꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯩꯗ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯕꯗꯨꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯨ ꯂꯩꯀꯥꯏꯒꯤꯅꯤꯅ ꯉꯥꯛꯇꯪ ꯊꯣꯛꯂꯛꯁꯦꯅ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯏꯕꯥꯏ ꯑꯃꯒ ꯑꯩꯒ ꯊꯣꯛꯂꯛꯄꯅꯦ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯗꯣ ꯒꯥꯔꯤ ꯃꯔꯤꯗꯤ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯦ ꯒꯥꯔꯤ ꯃꯔꯤꯗꯨꯗ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯃꯩꯇꯩ ꯃꯆꯥ ꯌꯥꯎꯋꯦ ꯄꯥꯡꯒꯟ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯦ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯅꯦꯄꯥꯂꯤꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯎꯒꯨꯝ ꯇꯧꯕꯅꯦ ꯄꯨꯂꯤꯁ ꯉꯥꯛꯇꯅꯦ ꯂꯥꯛꯏꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯩꯗ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯀꯨꯀꯤ ꯀꯥꯡꯕꯨ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯝꯕꯅꯤ ꯃꯤ ꯑꯁꯤꯕꯅꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒ ꯀꯨꯁꯨ ꯄꯨꯔꯛꯑꯝꯃꯦ ꯀꯨ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯗ ꯃꯤ ꯑꯁꯤꯕ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯝꯗꯦ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯕꯖꯥꯔꯔꯣꯝꯗꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯒꯠꯂꯛꯄꯅꯦ ꯍꯥꯟꯅ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯗꯁꯨ ꯍꯪꯒꯟꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯆꯠꯂꯦꯕꯨꯗꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯌꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯍꯧꯕꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯗ ꯈꯛꯇꯅꯦ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯍꯧꯕ ꯄꯨꯡ 2ꯃꯨꯛꯇꯤ ꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯕ ꯇꯥꯏꯃꯤꯡꯗꯣ ꯀꯨꯀꯤꯗꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯗꯣꯏꯅꯦ ꯃꯣꯏꯗꯁꯨ ꯅꯣꯡꯃꯩ ꯂꯣꯏ ꯄꯤꯔꯒ ꯄꯨꯔꯛꯑꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯄ ꯊꯕꯛꯅꯤ ꯄꯨꯂꯤꯁꯀꯤ ꯒꯥꯔꯤ ꯉꯥꯛꯇꯅꯤ ꯖꯤꯞꯁꯤ ꯑꯃꯅꯦ ꯖꯦꯅꯟ ꯑꯃꯅꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯔꯛꯁꯛ ꯑꯃꯒ ꯆꯠꯄꯗꯤ ꯁꯨꯡꯉꯝ ꯉꯝꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯗ ꯁꯔꯨꯁꯨ ꯄꯨꯔꯥ ꯇꯤꯛꯑꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯉꯝꯗ꯭ꯔꯦꯕ ꯆꯠꯄꯗꯤ ꯆꯠꯂꯒꯁꯨ ꯆꯩꯁꯨ ꯄꯥꯏꯔꯒ ꯆꯠꯄ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯃꯉꯥꯏ
ꯃꯩꯔꯥ ꯄꯥꯏꯕꯤꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯑꯉꯝꯕ ꯃꯇꯦꯡꯗꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯈꯔꯗꯤ ꯄꯥꯡꯉꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯄꯥꯡꯕꯗꯤ ꯉꯝꯗꯦ ꯃꯣꯏ 3 ꯁꯣꯛꯄꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯅꯥꯇꯩ ꯆꯥꯗꯕꯗꯤ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯅꯥꯇꯩ ꯆꯥꯗꯦ ꯃꯥꯗꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯁꯨ ꯐꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯃꯈꯥ ꯇꯥꯅ ꯌꯦꯡꯁꯤꯟꯕꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯨ ꯈꯥꯏꯅꯗꯅ ꯈꯣꯠꯅꯗꯅ ꯑꯃ ꯇꯧꯗꯅ ꯈꯔꯗꯤ ꯄꯥꯡꯖꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯦꯡꯁꯤꯟꯕꯤꯕꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯨ ꯉꯝꯖꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯉꯝꯗꯕꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯈꯔ ꯄꯥꯡꯕꯤꯅꯕꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯔꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯗꯤ ꯃꯃꯥꯁꯨ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯏꯪꯈꯥꯡ ꯁꯨꯕ ꯉꯝꯗꯦ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯕꯕꯥꯁꯨ ꯉꯝꯗꯦ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯁꯨꯔꯒ ꯏꯃꯨꯡꯁꯦ ꯄꯨꯕꯅꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯏꯃꯨꯡꯁꯦ ꯅꯥꯇꯩ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯆꯥꯗꯕ ꯏꯃꯨꯡ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯇꯁꯦꯡꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯑꯅꯥꯕꯁꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯐꯕ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯐꯠꯇꯕꯅ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒ ꯌꯦꯡꯅꯕ ꯄꯩꯁꯥ ꯂꯩꯇꯕꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯌꯦꯡꯗꯗꯅ ꯃꯥ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯉꯝꯕ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯈꯔ ꯄꯥꯡꯕꯤꯗꯅ ꯃꯥꯒꯤꯁꯦ ꯍꯥꯟꯅꯒꯤ ꯐꯤꯕꯝꯗ ꯇꯥꯍꯜꯂꯛꯅꯕ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯇꯪ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯃꯤꯟꯅꯁꯤ ꯑꯅ ꯑꯩꯅꯁꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯔꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯅꯤꯁꯥꯕꯟ ꯁꯥꯏꯠꯇꯒꯤꯁꯨ
The ceasefire agreement between the Indian government and NSCN-K Sumifaction Group have been extended by another year until 7 September 2024. The agreement was reached between the two parties at a meeting held yesterday at New Delhi. Sumifaction Group was represented by Abel Jungru Twer, an additional secretary of the Ministry of Home Affairs, Piyush Goyal, represented the government. Both sides agreed to contribute towards building peace in Nagaland. United Naga Council has said the persistent ongoing economic blockade being imposed by KOTU along the highways be lifted immediately in the interest of all communities living in the state. A press statement issued by UNC Information and Publicity Secretary James Howe said that the 4-month-old ethnic clash in Manipur has affected all the communities in the state, including Nagas. It drew the attention of the authorities concerned and two warring communities for immediately redressal in the greater interest of all the communities living in the state of Manipur. UNC stated that the state and central government should initiate necessary steps to ensure the uninterrupted supply of essential commodities throughout the length and breadth of the state. Unwarranted checking, frisking, detentions, unloading of essential commodities, and various strictures imposing upon Naga people in sporadic areas and unabated illegal taxation. Extortion towards the commuters and suppliers of the essential commodities along the national highway and inter-district highway should be stopped once and for all, it said. The state and central government must also address the grievances like non-availability of life-saving drugs and essential commodities being faced by the Kuki-Zo community as demanded by KOTU, it added. UNC further expressed hope that this statement will find well to all the concerned and pave way to prevail peace and return to its normalcy. United Kuki Liberation Front has issued a clarification stating that none of their cadres were involved in the extortion from Liang Mai driver along IT Road in Kangpokpi district as published in some local dailies yesterday. In a press release, UKLF said the allegation is baseless and unfounded as the said area is not under the jurisdiction of the organization and none of their cadres were also present in the Kangpokpi district. UKLF is strictly adhered to the Sioux ground rules and not indulge in any kind of extortion from the public since signing of the agreement with the government, added the press release. It is very unfortunate to drag the name of the organization into the said incident without proper verification. The organization has appealed to the general public to be vigilant against such baseless allegations and not to be misled by such sinister design in maligning the image of the organization. Chandel Forest Division organized a one-day awareness program on the theme The Role of Community in Conservation of Forest and Wildlife at Indoor Stadium, Jaffa Bazaar yesterday. Additional Deputy Commissioner Chandel Muhammad Firoz Khan attended the program as chief guest. DFO of Chandel Pritam Khetri as President and President of CNPO R.D. David Boyes, President of Naga Chief Association T.S. Ruangwar Anal as guest of honor. More than 300 people including chiefs of Chandel, student of JNV and Koningam School participated in the event. Speaking on the occasion, R.D. David Boyes stressed the need of village chiefs to play a vital role in the development of a society. ACF of Chandel and Munal Meitei maintained that one cannot ignore the environment no matter what the situation is. 90% of the population living in the hills should play a major role in protecting the 76% forest of Manipur. One of the main reasons of losing forest land is due to fire. If the current ethnic clash broke out between January to March, it would have drastically affected the forests of Manipur, added Munal. He appealed to villages chiefs of Chandel who attended the program to protect forests and wildlife. A 2-month-long training cum new productions on 𝐷 𝐷𝐸 𝐷𝐸 organized by Association for Pauna Memorial Earths and Rural Development Services under the aegis of Department of Earth and Culture, Chief Minister Gi Artist Singit Tengbang, Government of Manipur concluded today. The closing ceremony held at the auditorium of APMARDS Wangkhem Thoubal District was attended by Director of HLMTTCA Irilbung, Padma Shri Guru 𝐾𝐤𝐚 Sarma, retired Guru of JNMDA, Imphal MSKA awardee, P. Dhanajit, and National Secretary of Bharatiya Dalit Sahitya Academy, Y. Mahendra Kumar. Speaking on the occasion, Padma Shri Guru 𝐾𝐤𝐚 reminded the importance of 𝐷. He said the martial art form was once considered to be the backbone of the state and that it has protected the state's sovereignty. The art form passed on to the present generation by the forefathers is very close to the deity. It was in 1891 when Manipur fell into the hands of British and they had put an end to 𝐷 fearing of attacks on them. Since then, the art form has been diminishing significantly. He thanked Chief Minister N. Biren for introducing schemes like CMAT to preserve such art forms. A 2-minute silence was also observed on the occasion in respect for those who lost their lives in the ethnic violence. A token of appreciation was presented to Padma Shri 𝐾𝐤𝐚 and certificates were also distributed to trainees of the program.
Britishna Manipur singibadagi makoi makhada legibadagi 𝐷 si tamma thingiba 𝐷 lebak na amba lanmi gi yamna takai padaba khusu khulai am gorambudo nongmei na mosibna 𝐷 sinaba lepki bai tare aduna moram murdna 𝐷 si ga Manipur culture sagon na laribasi sidarakpa mangtharakpa gorakpa adubo ekoigi laioi krabo jasing 𝐷 manungda lariba Manipur culture ga nat ka tharukna yadraba lariba mayam adu Manipur sigi mioi basigi chaphat na basya honrapa tamda 𝐷 gi tangai padaba kana babun sing adu madu tung koina thamongna ba makoina thijanbina tungin haron gi dog thambiramna hodabiramba adumai tong 𝐷 si masi yam achouba ama oirambadu madugi mangi dog do jasing kanbin thambiramagasu mami sami ona lakpa haitare adumana lakpada Manipur sarkar na kaidagi su masi matam gi routine work oina Manipur culture gi manungda makoina nganglo khara bijiragasu yamna kathokpa amaga loinana si 𝐷 si masi na horun masi chawkhatna lambi threida patnabaina yamna kanna honagi mami tagida.
Teaching and non-teaching staff of Churachan Higher Secondary School congratulated their principal L. Rita and 2 lecturers R.K. Romila Devi and S. Megachandra for their outstanding achievements in producing school toppers and attaining state-level Teachers Awards 2023. This recognition is a testament to their dedication and hard work in fostering academic excellence in the institution. The staff of the school take immense pride in their accomplishment and extend heartiest congratulations to the awardees, a press release said. The festival of Janmashtami, marking the birth of Lord Krishna, was celebrated across India today. Devotees in Manipur too joined the nation in offering prayers to Lord Krishna on the occasion. Ritualistic events were held at Sri Sri Govindaji temple and other temples on a low scale due to current crisis in the state. Devotees thronged 𝐶𝐿 temple since early morning today. One of the devotees, Aribam Sana, said number of devotees visiting temples was lesser due to the present crisis. She appealed to all stakeholders to have a dialogue to restore peace and normalcy in the state.
Irang sina maram moidana mi si irang lang na ba utre isor gi soidana ba taw ko pangthok pa ngakani akoi su isor da bu khramuge na lakta bani ngasi je adubu mahau cha gumna ngasi gi jidi mapung phana pangthok padi natre ai gi motadi amaga yanaraga wa se amaga adjustment tawraga loisanna ga di phane na khanjay thagi ba wera sanu tapthaba manipur ma ing tappa wera sanu.
Chief Minister N. Biren has also greeted the people of Manipur on the occasion of Janmashtami. In his message, the Chief Minister appealed to all to draw inspiration from Lord Krishna's life and teachings to foster unity, harmony and respect for all. Chairman of Expert Committee, Department of Information Technology, Government of Manipur, G. Robert Sharma has informed eligible officials for mobile number whitelisting to submit signed consent cum undertaking form. In a press release, Robert Sharma said any clarification can be met through Informatics Officer of IT Department, 𝐶𝐤𝐵, mobile number 84159276777. India's ambitious spacecraft mission, 𝐻𝐷𝐿1, today sent pictures of the Earth and the Moon click as it heads to its destination, Lagrangian point L1, which is located 1.5 million kilometers from the Earth. The images were shared by the Indian Space Research Organization on Twitter along with a selfie that 𝐻𝐷𝐿1 had clicked. The mission lifted off from Sriharikota in Andhra Pradesh on September 2nd. The spacecraft has already completed the 2 Earth-bound orbital maneuvers and will perform 2 more before placing in the transfer orbit towards the Lagrange point L1. 𝐻𝐷𝐿1 is expected to arrive at the extended orbit at the L1 point after 125 days. The solar probe is helping ISRO notch up its second feat in less than a month after the country bid others to the lunar South Pole in late August. India's other ongoing projects include a human space flight program that aims to launch astronauts into orbit for the first time, possibly by 2025. ISRO Chairman S. Somanath said, as India is all set to host the 18th G20 summit, world leaders have started arriving in New Delhi to attend the global event beginning Saturday. Over 2 days, the nation's capital will play host to US President Joe Biden, Britain's Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, and Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, among others. Meanwhile, all preparations have been put in place in New Delhi to give a red carpet welcome to global leaders and make the international summit a historic and successful one. With less than 48 hours left for this gala event, Delhi Police has put in place a comprehensive security plan for the summit, which covers various dimensions including security of airport, carpet management, venue of events and places of stay of foreign delegates. The entire area of New Delhi district will be a controlled zone from tomorrow morning till Sunday. Meanwhile, with logos, flags, fountains, facade lights, murals and graffiti on the world statues, the city has turned colorful from airport hotels, main venue to and the MC area and other parts of the national capital. The event will focus on critical issues such as the economy, the environment and the sustainable development. However, the summit will be marked by the absence of the Chinese President Xi Jinping, a first since he took power in 2012. Russian President Vladimir Putin is also skipping the event. And before we wrap up, let us take a look at the headlines once again. Meiteis displaced from Churachandpur, heartbroken on seeing the videos of their burnt, looted, bulldozed houses, seek justice. public convention to unite states' different civil society organizations as one, held at Iboyaima Sumang Lila Sanglan. And search operations conducted in Kangpokpi, Kukching and Imphal East districts between September 5th and 6th. 18 bunkers dismantled in Imphal East district. That is all we have for now, but for more news update, keep watching Northeast Window television.